we have a very strict process that we have developed, we being me and my paralegal, Leslie Staples, who's been my paralegal for going on 28 years now this March. And we determined pretty early on in our practice that there was a lot of information we needed to receive from clients in order to get a case going. So I developed forms that we use in every single case. When I'm meeting with client, I've developed diagrams. And approximately 2008 is when we really started putting things together so that every client meeting could follow the same pattern, the exact same order for the most part. And I could take all of that information, hand it to my paralegal, and she would know as much as I did at the time with regard to some basic information.
So if a new client was being referred to you, would they first set up a meeting with your paralegal via phone?
Yes. She has vetted clients since we started practicing together. If I vetted all clients, I wouldn't get any work done.
And so after that call with your paralegal, do you meet with the new client?
If they get past Leslie, then yes, she will schedule a meeting for me. Almost every new client, especially if they're at the beginning of a divorce case, she tells them that the meeting can be anywhere between 2 and 4 hours, depending on the complexity of their case. Like I said, my process, I think, is pretty unusual because I try and get as much information as the client knows or can give me, and I give them back as much information as I can to make that initial meeting really impactful because it's getting divorced is a very emotional process in addition to a legal process.
And so during that, or I should say after you have that intake meeting, this extensive meeting with a prospective client, new client, or with a new client, how many people actually, in your experience, proceed from that meeting to filing a divorce?
Based upon my 30 years, almost every one of them. There are a handful that don't, but the process of emotionally, psychologically, finally calling a divorce attorney and then the process of showing up for a meeting is significant for most people. Once they've kind of hit that stage on an emotional, psychological standpoint, they're ready to move forward or ready to prepare to move forward. So, I mean, there have been people I've been meeting with for 10 years who have yet to move forward, but there are rare, it's rare that they don't move forward, either with me or someone else or something happens.